We're going to take a closer look at Exped's DownMat Lite 5 sleeping pad. This inflatable sleeping pad is very packable, very lightweight, and also delivers excellent warmth because of a layer of down insulation that's laminated to the interior of the baffles. While various manufacturers have utilized from time to time a synthetic insulation to bolster the warmth on a pad, Exped remains the only manufacturer that's using down on the interior of their pads. In some cases, it does make some of the pads rather pricey. On the DownMat Lite 5, Exped is using a duck down insulation that brings pricing down a little bit, actually makes this an extremely affordable option for a down-filled sleeping pad. There's a 4.1 R value on this pad, which is certainly good enough for 3-season use. For a lot of folks, that's actually probably sufficient for year-round usage. You can see there are vertical baffles here on the DownMat Lite 5. The outside baffles are a little bit raised. That helps to keep you centered on the pad during the night, so you're not falling off and not being able to take advantage of that padding beneath you. We're looking at the regular medium length of the DownMat Lite 5, so 20 inches wide by 72 inches long, fairly standard sizing. It is available again in a couple of different sizes. There's a 2-inch thickness to this pad that gets you up off the ground, helps with warmth, and obviously provides that comfort. I want to turn the pad over and take a look at Exped's flat valve technology. You can see that unlike many other pads in the marketplace that have kind of an extended nozzle that can take a beating, that is somewhat subject to failure depending on what kinds of stresses are applied to it, the flat valve really takes that out of play. Really simple open and closure on this pad. Flip that open and we are ready to either inflate the pad or deflate the pad by simply pushing down on that tab. As we mentioned, this is an inflatable pad, so it does need to be blown up. That helps it be compressible in the first place and lightweight. Exped does include a mini pump to help with inflation, saves you from having to blow it up, and most importantly, keeps moist air from being introduced to the interior of the pad. Over time, that moisture can really be destructive to the fabrics on a pad. So having this mini pump avoids that. Really simple connection point here that clips into place, and you can hear that positive lock. The mini pump's super simple. Put your hands over top of the pump, let air fill the pump, push it into the pad itself, and complete the inflation of that pad. Takes a minute to blow up the pad, but again, saves you from having to do it by mouth and really is pretty simple. In addition to the mini pump, Exped does include a stuff sack with each of its DownMat Lite pads. Inside that stuff sack, they also include a field repair kit should you run into any issues. Keep in mind with the DownMat Lite 5, just like any sleeping pad, if possible, you're going to want to store it at home in a non-compressed state to extend the life of that pad. Exped DownMat Lite 5, again with its combination of insulation, lightweight packable design, it's a really great option for 3-season backpacking and for some folks, year-round backpacking.